The Global Learning team is excited to share with you the opportunities for including an independent short program in your degree. But first, please note that due to the COVID-19 outbreak, there is currently travel restrictions in place for University of Canberra students and staff. However, we're really hopeful that by the time you're ready to go on your overseas experience, we will be able to assist you in finding that exciting opportunity abroad. So, what is an independent short program? Well, they're study tours run by third party providers that are hosted at an international university or institution around the world. These programs are taught in English, they run for 2 to 4 weeks in duration, and are the equivalent of 3 to 6 UC credit points or 1 to 2 units. The great thing about these programs is that you can get a glimpse into life into another country, plus take part in innovative and unique units and experiences that you otherwise wouldn't get studying at UC without the expense of a full semester exchange. With programs running during summer and winter terms in January and July, you can fit several exciting overseas experiences into your degree. This obviously is provided your faculty will agree to a credit transfer. These programs can be a great alternative to taking open electives at UC. So some of the things to consider is that programs do vary annually and new programs are being added all the time. So you need to check the providers' websites for the most up-to-date information. They all include a variety of cultural and other interesting activities that enhance your travel experience. And there is government funding available, which I'll cover in more detail shortly. And again, to reiterate, you must seek approval from your faculty. So the University of Canberra has a number of approved providers that we work with programs that count towards credit towards your degree. Remember, however, that this is subject to faculty approval, so please speak to your faculty if you're considering undertaking an experience with any of these approved providers. CS Australia has a huge range of innovative, high-quality, short-term overseas study, intern and volunteer opportunities in over 30 destinations worldwide. They've also been a leader in their field with the release of virtual internships with leading companies in the USA, Spain, South Africa, China, and Hong Kong. YMCA Global is a social enterprise that provides Australian university students with opportunities to study overseas at some of the world's leading universities in France, Croatia, the UK, Japan, Mexico, and the USA. The cost of each program includes your tuition as well as your accommodation, cultural and social activities. Work the World offers unique opportunities for health students to complete their elective health placements, subject to approval by the Faculty of Health, in developing countries in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. They have hospital placements available for nursing, midwifery, radiography, pharmacy, physiotherapy, and more. And finally, Hacker Exchange has a highly interactive 3-week innovation and startup program that's run annually in July, designed specifically for online delivery that will bring the startup world right to your laptop from the comfort of your home. This 3-week full-time boot camp will have you exploring strategies used by Silicon Valley companies with one-on-one individual mentoring from industry professionals from the USA, Singapore, and Israel. Plus, there are several immersive workshops to help you develop job-ready skills to get you hired. This is a great opportunity to learn from some of the best in the startup world without the cost of travel. So, where can you go? Well, there are hundreds of programs in countries all around the world. Examples of some of the most popular programs include an internship opportunity in New York City, which offers everything for you to become industry ready in 3 weeks. During the internship, you will engage with some of the biggest brands from around the world, network with top executives, understand the value of self-branding, and get hands-on insights into marketing. This experience will allow you to tap into that creative side while experiencing everything that New York has to offer. You can also volunteer for 2 to 4 weeks at a sea turtle hatchery on the beautiful coastline of Costa Rica, where you'll contribute to the important marine conservation work of a local government organisation. You'll be able to immerse yourself in the culture, learn to dance to a Latin beat, and try surfing at popular surf spots nearby. Now, if France is on your wish list, this 3-week short course at a top university in Lille is for any students interested in corporate social responsibility and the influence that it's having on international business practices. It includes weekend side trips to Paris and the surrounding regions, as well as survival French language lessons and more. Finally, for education students, spend a few weeks discovering the real Cambodia through rewarding volunteer work, engaging cultural exchanges, and visits to impressive historical sites. Volunteers will assist with education at a centre or kindergarten, as well as helping out with community development efforts in a rural village. These are just a taste of some of the exciting experiences on offer for independent short courses from our approved providers, and you can find more experiences on their website. Now, whilst these programs are at a cost to you, there is financial assistance available in the form of a government AusHelp loan. So AusHelp is an overseas study loan provided by the federal government and is available for eligible Commonwealth supported place students. So if you already have a HEXHelp loan, you are likely eligible, with the loan then added to your overall HEX debt as per the usual process of adding units. The great thing about these loans is that there is no fee and no interest accrued on the loans, only indexation. Now, you could be eligible for up to 8,295 Australian dollars per 6-month study period for any programs in Asia, or up to 6,913 Australian dollars per 6-month study period for programs that aren't in Asia. And you can access a maximum of 2 loans over a lifetime, so do keep that in mind when considering how many overseas experiences you want to include in your degree. And finally, there are language supplements available if you are doing a program in an Asian country. Now, some key things to consider. So from the academic perspective, always make sure to seek course advice so that you can ensure you actually get credit towards your degree. Then you need to consider what semester, winter or summer, will best fit into your course progression plan. Also, what program will be the best fit for your degree. And then consider, will this be used in place of an open elective or a specific unit? And then finally, can you fit more than one program into your degree? Now, for eligibility, you have to complete a full year of study or 24 credit points and have a GPA of 4.5 or above. And finally, you need to demonstrate the skills to manage a new and challenging academic and social environment. And then lastly, from a personal level, you need to think about what your goals are and where do you want to go and why you want to go there. And then how your budget will affect which programs you can afford to do. And then finally, you need to consider what some of the challenges you might face on one of these experiences, such as language barriers, cultural and social. But do note that all the programs are run in English and you will have English speaking support staff. Now, we're not a travel agent, but we can give you some really sound advice on what programs may be a good fit for you, and then always get advice from your faculty. So drop us an email at global.learning@canberra.edu.au to book an appointment to discuss your options. Now, global learning programs, they count for a credit, so they do not extend your degree, which is a very common misconception. So how it works is a contract is signed by you, the student, and your academic advisor, which then guarantees that credit towards your degree. Now, if you're worried about the time commitment and taking time away from your family, relationship, or job, the short programs could be perfect for you as they generally only run for those 2 to 4 weeks and they're during your academic breaks. Now, if you're unsure about traveling with strangers, then maybe a better option for you would be the faculty study tour, which is run by UC staff and only has UC students. So do make sure to watch the faculty study tour video. Now, we know that traveling abroad can be really daunting, but we'd never put any of our students in an unsafe or risky environment. We also offer a variety of support services throughout your whole experience, including when you're over in that other country. Now, as well as providing support before and after you leave for abroad, there are also lots of support services available to you by your host institutions. So, now that you're ready to go, what do you have to do to apply? Well, the first step is to explore the costs and check that you're eligible. Then you need to research the independent short programs from our partner providers and decide where and what you'd like to study. And then you also need to consider, do you want to study, do an internship, or a volunteer opportunity? Next, you need to get in contact with us, the Global Learning team, and we'll provide information on how to contact your chosen short course provider and to help you in preparing your course credit transfer agreement CCTA request. Then you need to go and seek credit approval from your course convener and email your CCTA form to the Global Learning team. Once that's done, you can apply for your independent short program directly with a provider via their website. And then you just need to email your confirmation of registration from your chosen program provider to the Global Learning team. Now, to help support you, we run a whole bunch of mandatory UC briefings and pre departure meetings to help you adequately prepare for study abroad. So, do make sure that you do attend these. And finally, you can arrange your travel, visas, and accommodation, noting that many of the providers actually include accommodation as part of the overall cost. So, what's next? Well, make sure to connect with us to stay up to date with all the new opportunities that are coming up. So, you can always find out more by visiting the website. You can also find us in MyUC under Study Overseas, and there are a plethora of options under there for your exploration. Now, if you've got any questions, you can email us at global.learning@canberra.edu.au and ensure to sign up to our mailing list for updates. Finally, don't forget to follow us on social media. On Facebook, we're UC Global Learning, and on Instagram, we're UC_Global Learning, and follow the hashtag UC Global Learning for more updates. We hope to see you soon to discuss your global learning opportunities.